What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be looking at I'm in a complex relationship with 4 people.
Sunny Daniel Enterprises. Bad days. There's a lot of bad things that they wish and 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 they got plans, got plans, got plans, got plans.
This should be interesting.
Hi, I'm Arlie.
What up, Arlie?
Have you ever pranked anyone?
Of course, I'm a YouTuber. That's what we do.
Well, I have. And let me tell you, it did not go to plan. In fact, it almost ruined my life. I was feeling pretty annoyed because...
Hey, no cap. That lightweight happens with YouTube all the time. You know, just to go off on a little bit of an extra thing, I really didn't know how many people that are on YouTube that are couples, that are kind of smaller, that really be ruining their relationships trying to do pranks and get viral videos. Like, that's crazy, man. I just saw a relationship with this family. She dyed his hair, bleached his hair, and he ended up breaking up with her. Like, don't ever risk your real relationship for YouTube. What's wrong with y'all, man? People ain't got no sense. But let's get into the video.
In fact, it almost ruined my life. I was feeling pretty annoyed because my boyfriend had booked to go on a skiing trip over my birthday. Not cool, right? So I decided to get my own back on him. He wasn't texting me much, and I thought it'd be hilarious to prank him to try and get his attention. We always send each other Snapchat photos, and I decided to use the gender swapping filter. When I saw myself as a boy, I couldn't stop laughing. It looks so realistic. I put on my boyfriend's hoodie and baseball cap, and then I really looked the part. I sent the photo and captioned it, "Your girlfriend said I could wear your hoodie, bro. Don't worry, I'll keep her warm on her birthday."
Damn.
So much for him not texting back. This time he replied straight away saying, "WTF." Ha! It worked. That got his attention. But I didn't stop there. I was having fun now. I opened Photoshop and created a photo of me and my fake new boyfriend.
Now you doing too much. You doing way too much. And this man don't even know you playing. You about to get cheated on real heavy. This is a dumb move, girl. This is a dumb move. And he's away? What's wrong with you?
Then I clicked send and waited, but he didn't reply. I texted him again and again, and even tried calling him, but suddenly his phone was off. Had he blocked me? Then the next morning my phone beeped. It was my boyfriend's best friend. He said my boyfriend was in hospital. Panic
Was in hospital. The hospital?
shot through my body. Oh my God, had he done something bad? What if he'd tried to hurt himself because he really thought I'd cheated on him?
Maybe you should have thought of that before you tried to catfish this.
I tried to call my boyfriend and his best friend, but neither of their phones were ringing. I couldn't stand it. I begged my dad to drive me over to the ski resort. I had to apologize. But when we were on the way there, I started getting messages from my friends asking if I was okay. I didn't understand.
Y'all want to rock the hottest merch in the game? Well, go over to SaintDaniel.com/shop, man, where you can get all the new merch that I drop. I got hoodies, t-shirts, pillows, phone cases coming, lanyards, all kind of stuff, man. So go over to SaintDaniel.com/shop, get the hottest merch, man. I got it on right now because it's just so fly. Also, if you want my uncensored sim videos, you want access to all my content before it hits YouTube, and some content that never hits YouTube that's strictly exclusive, you gotta go over to the Patreon account, man. It's only $2.99 a month. That's 10 cents a day. That's damn near free. And I got a Discord now, man. Shout out to my homie Freedom. He set up a Discord for me so we can go over there. We can post memes, we can post girls, we can post all kind of stuff. Let's get back into the video.
Then, my one friend told me to go on Instagram. Oh my gosh, my boyfriend was cheating on me. He'd made this whole post saying he was in the hospital after having a skiing accident and that a beautiful angel called Lisa had come to his rescue.
Insert the music, please. I mean, come on, man. You played yourself, girl. That was just ridiculous. You played yourself. That is literally you played yourself.
I felt like I was going to puke. I asked my dad to turn around and drive back home. I had only been joking, but he'd obviously taken it seriously, and now he'd gone out and got a new girlfriend already. And then it just got worse. He was posting selfies of him and Lisa in the hospital together. I felt so depressed. What had I done? But I couldn't sit there and watch him all happy like that, so I kept up the charade. Every day I posted photos of me and my fake boyfriend.
This girl is just doing too much. It's just too much.
And I even pretended we were going going on all these adventures together. My photoshopping skills got really great, but I couldn't compete with my ex and Lisa. Then one day, I might have taken it too far. I faked an engagement shoot. I couldn't stand seeing all these photos of my ex with his girlfriend, so I thought if he saw me getting engaged, he'd come running back. I staged it so well, and I made it private so that only he could see. I mean, I didn't want anyone thinking I was a freak or anything. After that, he didn't post more photos of him and Lisa. Well, that was until about a week later, when I opened my phone and saw that he was now engaged.
I mean, this is if this is real, you know, I really think this one is real though, because people are really this stupid nowadays. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. When you talk about Instagram and what people looking at each other on Instagram, I mean, it really becomes like a crazy obsession. So I believe this is real, and that is just insane, man. Like, mostly for this girl, like on his part, I get it because you thought your girl was cheating on you. But her part, it's like you just played yourself so bad. You just, I mean, like, well, it is what it is.
He'd proposed to Lisa at Disneyland.
I'm really curious how this is gonna end though, no lie.
Which was where he was supposed to take me for my birthday. I wanted to kill him. How could he do this? That was it.
You cannot sit here and blame this man, girl. Like, I'm very neutral in this situation, clearly, but you cannot sit here and blame this man for taking this girl to Disneyland and your ass pretending to have a whole ass boyfriend. Let's go.
I stormed over to his house. His mom answered the door and looked happy to see me, and she said she'd missed me. Huh? But what about Lisa? I asked her. She looked at me strangely and said, "Who's Lisa?"
Bruh, this boy better not be playing the same game she playing, I swear to God.
And then I almost jumped out of my skin because my ex leapt out from behind the kitchen door and said, "Joke's on you, you big prankster. There is no Lisa. Thought you were the only one who knew how to use that filter, did you?"
Bruh, they're both stupid. They're both supreme stupidity right here. You know, it's just supreme. They belong together though. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't sit here and say that they don't belong together because, I mean, only two people can be this damn dumb.
I just stood there, turning bright red. So he'd faked the whole thing? We were both as bad as each other. He said he knew I'd been pranking him the whole time, and that he'd even spied on me a couple times to check if I were okay, but he saw me when I was photoshopping. I was so embarrassed. But then he asked me out again.
I mean, at this point, y'all are like made for each other. You might as well get married, have kids, and start your life together, because this is the most dumbest thing y'all two did. Like,
I said yes, but on one condition: no more pranks. What do you think of my story? Please.
Honestly, I think it's hilarious, and I think y'all should probably get married because y'all clearly are just as crazy as each other. There must be two stories in this one.
Share your comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Hell no, man, that's crazy. Hi. Honestly, bruh, I'm gonna just cut this one off because I don't want to do 2 in 1. But honestly, man, this was crazy. This is crazy, and for real, it goes on a lot like this with social media. Like, you end up trying to flex for social media and all of this, flexing all of this, and it's not even real, man. We live in a weird world now, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's always been like this because I was born like into it, but with social media, like when I was in high school and stuff. But now kids think like this too, and it's kind of crazy, but this is life. Crazy story. Post in the comments if you think she was crazy, he was crazy, are they both crazy and they belong together. Let me know in the comments. I love y'all. Peace.